Okay, hi everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so last video was about the image. We did discuss about that. So this video will be discussing on audio file formats. So I'll be touching on the in general of the audio file format. Okay, so basically the audio file format is a file format for storing audio on in a computer system. So storing audio on a computer system. Right. So how the audio is stored in computer is basically transmitting all the wave. We can say that XT in sound basically will be sample and the normalize, and basically that will be digital formatting. So this okay. Uh in a few words, basically it usually a container formats. Okay, right? This one is the definition for if we talk about a bit stream. Later on, we talk about that late in details. So with definition of storage layer, so that would be talking about the mono and stereo kind of things. Okay. All right. So the general approaches towards storing digital is basically the one that I mentioned earlier here. So it will be transmitting all the signals, which to some extent of sampling. So whereby the sampling is t equal 1 over f, or we can say f equal 1 over t. So that will be the sampling. It depends on how the sampling t, this t is basically referred to. So because as we know, in CD, in DVD, we have several types of frequency. So that would be the idea of sampling in particular audio formats, right? So the important things over here is number of bits. So whereby we always talk about this sampling rate. Basically, this will be later on will be discussed further. Okay, right. So we do have several file formats over here with the basic idea of lossless audio file format is known as waveform audio file with WAV. So we often um, use it in the video editing or audio editing. Okay, so MP3 is lossless. AU files, video, media, audio. Real audio is the one that using RA, AMR, AAC. I think this will be familiar to the boy side. So I think someone might know this one, or we can say Nintendo. So that would be the idea of AAC files, which has been widely used for the Sony, Nintendo, and so on. So Redwood is standard for audio in CD, all right, 44100 hertz. Okay, speaking about the first one, wave, the known as WAVE, so by Microsoft and IBM initially. So it is main format for Windows system at that particular time for the RAW. Okay, so meaning RAW is basically taken away at the first glance. So whereby the RAW means uncompressed files will deliver to us as a quite large of spaces, and yeah, sometimes the wave file has been declined by the most of the apps in through the internet, whereby the apps which using the internet. So therefore the wave is basically going down in terms of popularity. Okay, but this one is suitable. The wave is suitable for achieving a high quality for the usage of whereby the user got the large disk of space and no constraint. So that would be the idea of heavy wave, because rather than MP3, the wave is could be looks like the raw files in the image perspective. All right. MP3 was common, I think, in the audio level. So MP3 is moving picture expert group, MPEG. So they will be having the standard 1, standard 2, and the MP3 is specially dedicated to audio that the 2-second standard, whereby the audio is low Z compression algorithm being used in order to have less amount of data, but comprising the level of quality to our human ears. So that would be MP3. So MP3 is basically setting to be up 128 kilobits per second, and it basically 1/11 of the CD kbits per second, right? So that would be equal to 128. So this one is for CD, but this one is for MP3. So take a look. There will be 1/11 of the portion of data which has been brought by MP3 to the system. So MP3 can also be constructed at higher or lower bit, depends on the how we compress it at the stage of the compressions. Okay, thank you for watching the NMZH channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy and get the benefit knowledge from this video. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.